All right, week 3, day 2 in my workout. Today was our first exam. Feel pretty confident about it, so hope that goes over well, but definitely took out my stress on my workout today. So went in, did my dynamic warm-up. Usually takes me 5-10 minutes. Don't know if I've actually said that yet. And then I decided that I was going to go heavy hang cleans today. So I did 3 sets of 5 on hang cleans. Then I went into my workout 2, which is my cable reverse lunges to a balance, 2 sets of 10, single leg step ups, 2 sets of 10, single arm low cable crossovers, 2 sets of 10, alternating dumbbell chest press for 2 sets of 10, floor seated cable pull downs, 2 sets of 10, chest supported incline dumbbell rows for 2 sets of 10, single arm cable upright rows, seated for 2 sets of 10, alternating lateral raises for 2 sets of 10, alternating cable curls for 2 sets of 10, single arm preacher curls for 2 sets of 10, single arm cable tricep extensions for 3 sets of 10, flat bench alternating skull crushers for 2 sets of 10. And then the content that I kind of want to relate it to is going to be a little bit more of like our motor neurons and sensory neurons and so on, some of the more, I guess, neurological functions of exercise. It's like I always learned from Dr. Jekyll, the acronym SAME, so sensory afferent, motor efferent. Been super helpful for me, especially when it comes to like any type of like neuro stuff that I'm going into when it comes to exercise. Also kind of talk about and touch on the concept of like motor units and how each motor neuron, depending on where it's at, has its neuromuscular junction where it'll innervate, but it can be like, you know, like the one that I have in the tip of my finger can run all the way up my arm and all the way up into the back of like C3 or, you know, one of the other spinal column units. And that motor unit, I guess, is based from the spinal cord all the way into that neuromuscular junction where it connects to that muscle fiber. And that's going to basically communicate to the sarcolemma to go into the sarcoplasmic reticulum, have that sarcoplasmic reticulum release calcium, have it bind to troponin, which will unlock the troponomyosin, good God, big words, troponomyosin, which will allow the actin to bind on those myosin heads, or actin, good God, myosin heads to bind on the actin to allow that sliding filament model to actually occur. So we're kind of like squeezing that muscle together as we contract through that action potential, which is sent through that neuron, which releases that calcium, which will allow our muscle to contract. Super crazy stuff, super hard to fit in a short video, but I hope I covered it enough.